Hello guys, this is Sheetal Pathak here from your favorite channel creativitymadeithome.com. Previous video we have seen different methods to increase stitches in crochet. In today's video we'll learn how to make decrease in the crochet. First we'll see how to decrease one stitch in single crochet or half double crochet. Let me begin with some single crochet. Now at this space, if you want to decrease one stitch, insert the hook in the stitch, pull the yarn through the stitch, don't complete the stitch, insert the hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn through. Now you will have 3 loops on the hook. Pull the yarn through all 3 loops. So we reduced one stitch. I'll show it again. The similar method is used for half double crochet also. The second method is to decrease 2 stitches in single crochet or half double crochet. For this method, insert the hook in the stitch, draw the yarn through the stitch. Don't make any stitch in the next stitch, skip that stitch and insert the hook in the next stitch. Draw the yarn. We have taken one loop from the first stitch, skipped the second stitch, taken the loop from the third stitch. We have 3 loops on the hook. Draw the yarn through all 3 loops. With this way we have decreased 2 stitches together. This method is useful when you want to decrease multiple stitches in a row. I'll show it once again. Insert the hook in the stitch, draw the loop. Don't make the stitch in the next stitch, skip that stitch. Insert the loop in the next stitch, draw a loop and draw a loop through all 3 stitches. This is called a 2 decrease with single crochet. The similar technique is used in half double crochet also. Now we'll see how to decrease one stitch with double crochet. I have couple of double crochet. Now I want to decrease one stitch here. For that, take the yarn over, insert the hook in the stitch, draw the yarn through the stitch, draw the yarn through first 2 loops. Don't complete this stitch as we do for double crochet, but take the yarn over, insert the hook in the next stitch, draw a loop, draw yarn through first 2 loops. So we have one double crochet which is half done. Again we did one double crochet, half done. We have 3 loops on the hook. Draw yarn through all 3 loops. Now we have decreased one stitch with double crochet. This decrease is also called as DC together. I'll show it once again. Take the yarn over, insert the hook in the stitch, draw a loop through first 2 loops. Don't complete this double crochet. Take the yarn over, insert the hook in the stitch, draw yarn through first 2 loops. So we have 2 double crochet which are half done. Left with 3 loops on the hook. Draw yarn through all 3 loops. Now we'll see how to decrease 2 stitches with double crochet. For that, take the yarn over the loop, insert the hook in the stitch, draw yarn through first 2 loops. Don't complete this stitch. Take the yarn over, skip next stitch and insert the hook in the next stitch. Draw the yarn through that stitch. Draw yarn through first 2 loops. We have one double crochet which is half done. We have skipped one stitch. Again we have made one double crochet, half done. We are left with 3 loops on the hook. Draw the yarn through all 3 loops. Here we have reduced 2 stitches with double crochet. I'll show it once again. Take the yarn over, insert the hook in the stitch, draw loop through first 2 loops, take the yarn over, skip 1 stitch, insert the hook in the next stitch, yarn over, draw through first 2 loops, left with 3 loops on the hook, draw yarn through all 3 loops. This will reduce 2 stitches with double crochet. The similar method as shown for the double crochet to decrease 1 stitch or 2 stitches can be used for all other types of stitches like triple crochet or triple crochet. Now we'll see 3 double crochet together, or another method to decrease 2 stitches with double crochet. For that, insert the hook in the stitch, draw yarn through the stitch, draw yarn through first 2 loops, don't complete the stitch, take the yarn over, insert the hook in the next stitch, draw yarn through the stitch, draw yarn through first 2 loops. So we have made 2 double crochet but not finished. Take the yarn over, insert the yarn in the next stitch, draw the yarn through the stitch, again draw the yarn through first 2 loops. So we have made 3 double crochet unfinished and we have 4 loops on the hook. Now take the yarn over and pull it through all 4 loops. This is called as double crochet 3 together, DC 3 together, or cluster, or 2 decrease with double crochet. This stitch is very useful for many patterns. Now we'll see how to decrease several stitches at the beginning of the row. When you're doing crochet project, a lot of time you will come across the pattern which will ask you to decrease several stitches at the beginning. So instead of abruptly changing the height of the stitches, use these techniques. When you complete the last row and you want to decrease stitches in the next row, don't make turning chain, just turn the work. Suppose your pattern has asked to decrease 6 stitches in this row. Make slip stitch in the first stitch, slip stitch in the next, 2, 3, 4, 5 slip stitches we have done. In the next 6 stitch, make a single crochet and then continue with whatever pattern is mentioned. Suppose if you want to do double crochet, start working as per the pattern described. So this will give you a nice edge for your decrease. In the next row, work till this stitch, don't work on the single crochet, and turn the work and continue as per your pattern. Now to decrease several stitches at the end of the work, there are 2 methods. Either you can leave the number of stitches required, make a turning chain and turn the work. This will give you a step-like edge. If you want a smooth edge for your sleeves of some other work, then once you reach the desired number of stitches to be skipped, insert the hook in the last stitch and make a slip stitch. Then make 1 chain, turn the work, make 1 single crochet in the first stitch and then continue with your pattern. So with this method you will get a smooth curve which is very good for the sleeves. I'll show it once again. Work till the desired number of stitches. Insert the hook in the last stitch, make a slip stitch, make 1 chain, turn the work, insert the hook in the first stitch and make a single crochet and then continue with your pattern. So this will give you a nice curved edge. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Please master this shaping with increase and decrease to crochet like a pro. Thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe below. See you in the next video.